must be very easy to get people to do your show.
Well, I mean, yeah, seeing how we give away millions of dollars, it's yeah. Usually, people are very excited about it. The only hard part for us is, if it's a longer one, just the time off work. So, because sometimes when we shoot like Beast games or stuff, it can go for a month. But besides the work stuff, of course.
Are there people that haven't been able to do the show because they couldn't get a month off work?
Oh, yeah, tons, of course. So we always have even like the day before, sometimes people get cold feet. So if we're doing something with 100 people, we'll usually have 10 backups just because, the
I would imagine that the type of person that would do your show would have a job that they could quit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it depends, right? Whether it's the YouTube channel where we're, doing, 100 families compete for $250,000, or it's Beast games where they're competing for $5 million. The $5 million, people are way more excited for. Some of the, the YouTube videos, it's not as grandiose. Where they're like, I don't know if I want to lose my job for a 1% chance of winning $250K. So,
well, how many people when you do Beast games? How many people are competing?
So the newest season we just shot, we grabbed one person from every country on Earth. So it was around 200.
Whoa.
Yeah, which was actually pretty cool because you would put them in these crazy games, and you'd see how someone from the Asian, Pacific countries would react versus to someone in South America, and they play and think so differently because they have such different upbringing. So it was really cool.
Did you have to? I mean, you must have had to thoroughly vet these people, right? Make sure they're not insane. Make sure you don't have a serial killer.
We do the psych and background checks, of course. No.
How do you get that information if you're going? I mean, if you have, how many countries are there? First of all, it's 190.
We went off of whatever the Olympics do, so it's 100, something around 200. Yeah, plus or minus a couple.
So some of them have to have some shitty infrastructure.
Oh, I mean, I think one of them has literally 40,000 people living in it. It was what is it? Not the. It's something Sea Islands, not the Cayman Islands. But some island country. And yeah, I was like, wow, my town, which has 100,000 people, is 2.5 times the population of your country. Well, I was joking with the contestant because I was like, if you win the $5 million, you could technically give a $200 dividend to every single person in your country. It's that crazy. That's that little people living there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the kind of country I wonder if you could buy that country.
I mean, the GDP is probably, couple $100 million if I were to guess.
So. Someone like Elon or something like that could buy
Not
a
even
country.
Elon. There's probably thousands of people in America that could. I mean, I feel bad. People from that country listening.
We didn't say the country.
Okay, true.
We're good. We're good. We didn't say it.
Exactly. It's not yours.
They should know what they are.
Yeah.
They're a country of 40,000 people. That's just what it is. Nothing wrong with that. But it is weird how many countries there are, and if you've got a person from every country, what are the odds you're going to get good data as to whether or not they're a criminal?
Well, that's why, I mean, if you saw our budgets on what I have to spend on casting those people, it was ridiculous to be able to get them all. Because basically what we did is we grabbed multiple options for each country. And what I was worried about is that the contestant from blank country would suck. And then the country would be like, Jimmy, you hate us and you purposely picked this, absolute moron. So we would pick 2 or 3 from each country, and then we let people from those countries vote on who should compete. So it wasn't even one. I had to get multiple from each. So I think I ended up spending over $1 million just on, aggregating and casting and background checks and everything, and then putting it out there so people could vote on it. But that way, whatever, like Georgia and Europe, if that guy's an absolute moron, it's on them. They picked him.
Right. That's actually very smart.
Exactly.
How did you come up with the concept for the show? First of all, how the fuck do you have time to do that show as well as do your YouTube show?
Yeah. I just don't sleep much during those because Beast Games basically is 30 days of just 18 hours a day filming. And so for people who might not have heard of it, it's essentially the largest cash prize of any show in the world. Season 1, we had the most contestants of any show in the world and the largest sets of any show ever to exist. And I was just like, what if you take a reality show, but you just ramp everything up to the absolute maximum? And season 1, we gave away $22 million just in one season, right? And some of the biggest game shows in the world right now give away $250,000. We're giving away $2 million every episode. Yeah,
look at that. That's wild. All those people. That's so crazy. That set's amazing.
Yep.
Dude.
And then we build a city, and so also
holy shit.
My whole thesis behind it with this is when you watch these game shows or reality shows, there's a lot of takeaways, and after the show they'll put people in a room and they'll be like, hey, talk about what happened here, and it's intercut. And I was like, well, what if we just have 1,000 cameras and we just let people be themselves and we kind of just show it in real time. So we also in season 1, we broke the world record of most cameras ever used in any production of any movie, show,